Well, hello again. Welcome to our live Thursday morning show. I guess I don't have to ask you, is the pan hot? I can hear the sizzling.
The pan is
right?
hot. It's sizzling.
He's ready to bring it today. I'm Jessica Nall. It's a great time to grab a cup of coffee. Get your pen and pad ready because we have some great recipes coming out of the Virginia This Morning kitchen. First up is our great friend of the show, Richmond caterer Big Herm.
Big Herm is here today. It's Thursday.
Philly beef stuffed shells. So what on earth is this, Herm?
Just something different.
What?
And once again, trying to be fairly easy. That's just what we try to do. Everybody has had a Philly cheesesteak. And then obviously you always typically get it on a bun or in a wrap. And we just try to do something a little different. And we put it in some stuffed shells. We're gonna stuff it in a shell, have a little sauce with it.
Okay.
And
I've got a look of confusion because I'm still trying to reconcile what's happening here. I thought we were doing like taco stuffed shells, but no, it's Philly cheesesteak, right?
There's taco and, well,
What?
it's stuffed shell. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay,
But
it's a
yeah,
variation.
It's a variation, but this is a pasta shell, a jumbo pasta shell.
Okay.
That we're using.
I'm with you, Herm. It's close to the weekend. I think
It's
I can
close.
follow along. Did you bring me some coffee?
I didn't because I didn't know how you liked it.
Oh.
I had a cup for you though.
Well, you know how it goes.
Well, you know, once
I
again,
could use a little extra.
I'm a little out of my element, but I'm gonna get through it.
All
We're
right,
gonna
we
get
can
through it.
do this.
We can do this.
So what's happening? You
Right.
had a hot pan.
I had a hot pan, and it's still hot. Just based on time purposes, most time we have a little more time, but we have a packed show today. So I just wanted to get some of this stuff going. What I had here was some a little bit of butter, onions, peppers, a little bit of seasoned salt, and some Philly meat. This right here still has a little pink in it, so it's about medium, mid-well.
Wait, what's Philly meat?
Philly meat, it's like shaved ribeye.
Yes.
Or you can buy the frozen Philly steak patties from the grocery store.
Like a steakums?
Like kind of like a steakum, yes.
Okay.
But this is slightly higher quality.
Okay.
Or you can just take a ribeye and just slice it up in a thin
I had to
shavings.
ask.
Yes,
I've never
very
heard it
good.
called Philly meat
very
before.
Good. So
It'll Philly you up.
It'll Philly you up. We have a little bit of beef broth here, which we're going to use to make our sauce.
I like it.
A little bit of cornstarch.
I made a big old pot of homemade chicken broth yesterday.
Oh, you off yesterday?
No, I just had the chicken carcass at the end and thought, well,
Hey.
it pains me to throw it away, so much to my husband's chagrin, I made some more chicken broth.
Well, awesome. Here, the painting it's cooled down a little bit because it was kind of cold. The beef broth was kind of cold.
Yeah.
And then one good thing too is it cools it down because the cornstarch, if it goes in when it's hot, it'll lump up a lot versus having a mixture. So here we're gonna get that. Make sure the cornstarch is in there real good. A little bit of ketchup.
All right. So should it be bubbling like what we're seeing happening
it's
over
gonna
here?
it's gonna bubble there, and then that's gonna give you a little consistency and make your sauce.
Okay.
And a little Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire.
Well, this is interesting. I like what's happening here.
Thank you, thank you. Put a little bit of cheese, and you can use shredded cheese. We use this cheese here. It says like sharp cheddar, and we just cut it up real tight. And then once again, the shredded cheese we did notice in our preparation process, it did melt a little bit better for us. I'm gonna get this sizzling just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like contemplating all the options here because I'm still reconciling that it's cheesesteak in a shell. That's what's happening. And so the cheese is going into the mixture that's going in there. We don't necessarily have to do the squeezed cheese like you would do in Philly on top.
Yeah, once again, I'm not trying to cause any dilemma or whatever.
I'm having a real struggle.
I'm not a big cheese sauce fan myself.
Well, you know how I like to squeeze nacho cheese all over my hot dogs? You see that all during squirrel season,
okay,
right? That's the way to eat it.
That's the way to eat it, as far as you're concerned.
Yes.
So you can't be wrong at times, though.
I don't.
Okay.
Did you burn this? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, there we go. There we go. There's fighting words. We do not use that word on air.
You said I could be wrong.
And one of my followers
rarely
actually called me out on it. He said, Hermie, you used the bad word, which is the B word, which is she just said.
Yeah. Well, look at how great this is coming together. This one that cheese clearly was a good melter.
A good melter there. We'll pour this back in here.
Okay.
And once again, that's gonna cook our beef up a little bit more.
Because I thought I noticed, I wasn't gonna like call you out.
Well, very good, thank you.
Although sometimes that is my favorite thing to do.
I can tell.
Is it looked still a little, little pink in there, Herm. So I thought, well, what's happening? But you're finishing it in here.
Finishing in here.
Are you getting nervous?
No, why am I nervous?
I don't know.
You don't have an apron on today, so you like me.
I know, I didn't.
We're cooking, we just look good in the kitchen.
This is how I'm cooking. I don't want to get splashed on me.
We look good in the kitchen.
I go home and I wear an apron so I don't get olive oil all over everything. It gets hectic in the kitchen.
Oh, you do a lot of cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
All right then.
I do a lot of eating, so therefore I got to do a lot of cooking.
Well, I know we don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna just start stuffing this.
Okay.
And I may not be able to stuff all of them, but
it looks like beef stroganoff.
No.
But no. Okay.
I guess it could a little bit.
If you squint and you thought you saw meatballs.
So we're gonna. All we do with this You don't have to let it cool down per se. We'll just stuff it in the shell.
Well, you must have very...
I've done this before. You know, hard hands and it's hot.
If it has heat involved, I have an oven glove on. That's typically what's going on in my kitchen. So
and then we would just line them up like so.
This would be hard. You just skimmed right over my oven glove.
Oh, you have a love glove?
Oven glove.
Oven glove. We don't need the glove. Oh, Lord.
Protects me from all sorts of burns in the kitchen.
And then we'll top it with a little cheese.
Okay, so there's your extra cheese.
Okay.
That's why I was a little concerned. Okay, this is still going.
That's still going.
Goes in the oven. So you filled this up.
Fill that up.
With the cheese.
With the cheese.
All right, I'm putting that right there.
And then we will ladle some of the sauce on it, and then we'll save some of the sauce that's left over from it. And then this will be our finished product here.
Ooh la la.
This is our finished product here.
How exciting is that?
You just plate it like so.
So are these I mean...
Like I said, we looked at it, we did a salad with it. And we could kind of do, oh my
That was
goodness.
my diplomatic way of saying, like, well, who's eating this? Because this looks awesome, but it's not in a bun, Herm.
It's not in a bun.
It's not in a bun, but it's going to be okay?
Yes, trust me.
All right.
We've been doing it so long. Trust me.
All right.
I got this.
The Philly meat. So I can try this?
Yes,
it's ready?
It's ready, yeah.
Okay.
It's fully cooked.
All right.
We just had it in the oven. And then once again, in the oven, it's only like 10, 15 minutes in the oven to melt the cheese. And then once again, any of this extra sauce you would just pour on top to give you a little bit more flavor.
Oh, I was a little ambitious.
Well, I guess you needed a bun.
Well, see, that it contains the magic. That's what's happening with the bun. Herm, great job. Thanks, buddy. Don't forget, we will post all of today's recipes on our show website by early this afternoon, WTVR.com/VTM. Now we're going to send it over to this.